showdown that everyone wants to watch. Two of the best fighting for supremacy in a game that could change everything. There'll be no holding back, but who wants it more? Stay with us for all the action, live on EA TV. Hello to you from the London Stadium, the venue for the 2012 Olympic Games. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. We've got live Premier League action for you today. It's West Ham United, and they take on Chelsea.
Well, Chelsea are up and running after their opening day performance. Yes, there were a few tired legs towards the end of the game, but in the main, they looked a well-drilled outfit. More of the same today, I expect.
And away we go, a West Ham kickoff to get the first half started. This is the West Ham United team sheet.
Well, the 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
Good work to beat the marker. Chance slips away.
Really good defending there.
Pedro Neto. Well, it was a positive result for Chelsea in their last game against Crystal Palace. How do you think they'll fare today?
They must finish here.
And the ball's loose. Incredible stop.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
To the box it goes. It's James' delivery. Some good work to win it there. This could get interesting. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
He's certainly going to be the key player today. Last time out, he scored those 2 goals. It was his general play that was outstanding. Getting on the ball, making things happen, and he got his reward with the brace. And I'm expecting to see exactly the same again today.
And they might be in. Opportunity now. This could be. And it's been safely dealt with. Delivered into the box. Palmer. João Pedro. Really good pass. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Moises Caicedo. A chance to cross here. There it is! That's the breakthrough, and fully deserved, you have to say.
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. deliver a good ball in. Now to play it goes for a throw-in. That is where it ends.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Well, they could get caught out on the break here. James. Now he's in. Taken cleanly and held on to. Thomas Souček. Strong work there to keep it. And that will do it for the first half here at West Ham. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. It's And so the second half gets underway, and although Chelsea lead, that could quite easily change. Palmer. That's a good ball. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. And this could be the moment for a counter. Promising move stalls. Genuine chance here, but he's failed to hit the target.
Yeah, that would have put them in a great position there.
Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, he'll certainly bring much needed experience to them. Let's just hope he's still got the legs to have a real impact. I think he'll do well.
Oh, really nicely taken. Made absolutely sure that that was keeper's ball. Ball lost and gratefully received. Oh, there could be something from the cross here. Well, a promising looking attack, but just unable to take advantage. Caicedo. And there's a chance for the break here. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession.
Well, just listen to these West Ham fans. They're driving their team forward here.
Vision in that pass. Good defending to prevent any damage. Palmer. 15 minutes remain. Marc Cucurella. Fernandes. Palmer. Moving the ball well here.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Oh, could be here. And the flag's up. It's offside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
West Ham are going to make a change now.
Well, not long left now, but these West Ham fans are driving their team on to get this equaliser. I'm sure they get one more big chance before the end, but can they take it?
Delivered towards the back stick. That's ended up being the goalkeeper's ball. João Pedro. Fernandez. Teeing up the chance now. Enzo Fernandez. Decent looking attack this. João Pedro. And it's on now. Reece James off the crossbar. There is the final whistle, and it's Chelsea who take the 3 points.
It's another good display by them. On the evidence of the first couple of matches, they look a very good team.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Yeah, he'll be happy coming off the pitch. He worked hard, he was always involved in the game, and he scored a very good goal. That was an impressive performance today.
day is finally here, with fans streaming into the stadium. Excitement is off the scale, and the anticipation has never been higher. A warm welcome from Stamford Bridge. I'm Guy Mowbray to bring you commentary along with the former England forward Sue Smith. And we should have a cracking contest here. It's Chelsea and they take on Bristol Rovers.
Well, the hosts are favourites, aren't they? They're a strong side. It's going to be interesting to see how their opponents approach this. Hopefully they'll go for it, take the game to them and try and quieten the crowd. Should be a great watch though.
We're underway. Another game that could bring us anything. This is the Bristol Rovers team sheet.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
He's in here. Cracking effort, cracking save, cracking start.
Yeah, great shot, but what a save. That's a real statement of intent from both sides, isn't it?
Corner kick played in. Promising passage of play, but it's come to nothing. It's all a bit too crammed in the thick of it here.
Yeah, they're just not on the same wavelength, are they?
And the attack is over. Pedro Neto. Strong and needed to be. Played in with that. But that is brilliant work to stop them. Unsurprising who we've singled out as our player to watch. What should we expect today, Sue?
Yeah, he's such a creative player. The close...
Oh, what an opportunity this is! And they've scored! A goal to get the stadium jumping.
To see the pass, and the execution is just perfect. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Could turn out to be a really good ball. In the right position to cut out the pass. On he goes, and on, and on. Looking to create an angle. Terrific chance, but he's failed to hit the target.
Oh, that's a big chance missed that. This game very much still in the balance.
Chelsea have possession again. And served through on a plate here. Now composure needed. Oh, that's fabulous from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it is. What a fantastic save that is. He shows great power and agility to get to it. Certainly one for the show reel.
And the corner is fired in. Into the box it goes. Oh, that's where you want to win the ball. And they go again with another corner. They take it short. That's a good ball. And that's where it ends.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
Could take things forward a notch here. Genuine chance. Saved and held on to as well. Ball lost and the chance gone. Chelsea finding space on the flank. And that brings the first half to a close here in West London. Well, he's certainly been influential in the first 45 minutes. What have you made of his performance, Sue?
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully see a little bit more of that in the second half.
Away we go then for the second half. Chelsea holding the lead, but only just. Teeing up the chance now. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted.
I've been impressed with how they've closed down and stopped attacks quickly.
This has to be. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Yeah, he's certainly a player with...
Now, surely, it's in! Two to the good! That little bit of buffer, and it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
Now 2 as the game restarts. Well, EA TV is your home of the Premier League, and we've got more on the way as Chelsea face Fulham. All the action live on that one. So we move past the hour mark. Oh, what a good ball. They could be in. Moving through on goal. Oh, wonderful stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, but you have to praise his reflexes.
They're making a change here. Played into the box. And the attack is over. Put into the middle. Oh, that's nicely done, and the goalkeeper has it. No free kick, a good advantage. Palmer. A good spell of patient possession. Need to be better with the ball. Oh, that's been won really smartly. And here we go, time for the transition. Weighted beautifully. They shall not pass. 5 minutes to go. No problem at all in keeping that one out. Oh, good ball in behind. The full-time whistle. And on go Chelsea. They've won the tie and they're going through.
Yeah, and thoroughly deserved, you have to say. Thought they controlled large parts of the game, certainly created enough chances. And if they continue to replicate performances like this, I'm sure they're going to be confident going into the next round.
There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really...
Just a moment of your time. Thank you. That's all the questions we have for you.
joining us. We're now ready for questions. Okay, guys, we're now out of time.
Match day is finally here with fans streaming into the stadium. Excitement is off the scale and the anticipation has never been higher. A warm welcome from Stamford Bridge. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And we've got action from the Premier League here today. It's Chelsea and they play Fulham.
It's certainly been a decent start by Chelsea. They've looked good going forward, defended well in key moments, and they've been efficient. They go into this one in really good shape.
So the kick-off is Chelsea's and we're away. Here's the Fulham team sheet.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
Could get it over now. And that's where it ends.
Well, no way through there.
It's the first time these two managers have gone head-to-head. Interesting to see who gets the upper hand.
Yeah, but they'll know each other's tactics. It will certainly be an interesting game, I think.
Good patient build-up, looking to fashion a chance. Now to deliver a good ball in. That's overhit, and behind it goes. James. Marc Cucurella. Wesley Fofana. Onto Fofana. Fernandez. Marc Cucurella. Cole Palmer. Nothing to split the sides, but this move is looking promising. Set up, what a chance, and there it is, the goal that's broken the derby deadlock, and hasn't this crowd enjoyed it?
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Wesley Fofana. Palmer. Finding the spaces, looking good.
Yeah, that certainly cuts out the defenders.
Sasha Lukic. Well, so much space to attack. And still allowed to run on here. A promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing. Reece James. A chance now for a quick transition. Onto it, in on goal. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Sander Berge. Smith Rowe. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And that brings to an end the first half at Stamford Bridge. An illustration there to underline what a struggle it's been. Off we go again, the second half begins. Berge. Beautifully weighted ball. Put into the box. And the play breaks down. Fans are right behind them, and those in charge know that this game is key to winning their hearts.
Yeah, this would be a massive result for them, particularly the manager.
Chelsea trying to get things moving. This could be dangerous. Oh, a great chance. Holds it steady, no worries there. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, at around £60 million, I think he'll prove to be an excellent signing. Yes, he'll be under pressure, but he's got the character and, more importantly, the ability to cope with it.
Now here comes a change. Ball one, well read. Fernandez. Could take things forward a notch here. Oh, chance! Well, he's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, it's been a tremendous display from Chelsea so far, and you sense they could get more goals yet. Harry Wilson. Tete. Good cross into the middle. And that's handled without any trouble at all. And the Premier League fare continues to come your way here on EA TV as Chelsea face Brentford. That's one surely not to be missed.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Cole Palmer. Great rhythm. There's a real flow here. Played in with that. Chance to score. Still under threat here. And another goal. Surely they're home and dry with the win now.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. We won't want to see that again.
Fatalistic air to the kickoff. They're out of it now. Iwobi. Now, what can they do from here? A vital block. Into the box it goes, and you really have to beat the first defender. The attack broken up. Marc Cucurella. Setting up the chance. And kept out incredibly.
From that range, that's an incredible stop. What a piece of goal.
There is the final whistle, and it's Chelsea who take the 3 points.
Well, it's another good display, and I have to say a well-deserved win. They look a really strong side at the moment. They just need to keep it going now.
Well, he really has put in a first-class performance today. Absolutely magnificent.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Brentford taking on Chelsea.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Neto. Crossing into the middle. The lineup then for the hosts.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Oh, great vision. And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Yeah, it's the same formation, and I'd expect both teams to commit players forward. So the two holding midfielders, they're going to be key from a defensive perspective.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Yeah, he scored a brace last time out, and that's why I picked him. Clever movement, always looking for space and thinking ahead. He's just got a real energy about him, which I'm sure we're going to see again today.
Chance to play it in, and played towards the near post. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Chelsea were richly praised for their win against Fulham. What are your expectations for them today?
Yeah, a brilliant result. Not bad, eh? 4 goals and a clean sheet. I think they'll be confident that they can get the points again here today. They're a really well-drilled team, and certainly on paper, they look the favourites.
We've had a pair of car keys handed in at reception. A pair of car keys and a wallet. If those are your items, please collect them.
Dangerous ball.
Thank you.
Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Chalobah. Gusto. Trevor Chalobah. Neto. Trying to absorb the pressure.
Yeah, it could be a dangerous tactic, this. They need to push up a bit for me.
Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Oh, useful ball. And regaining control of the ball. Lovely weight. Maybe dangerous here. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, he was one of their better players in the first half. So underway again, and even Steven here. Well, let's send it over to Alex Scott, because something has happened, Alex, in the Burnley game.
It's a goal for Burnley. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 46 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Chance to put them in front. Now, who can he play it to? Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Good looking cross. Will it happen this time? Oh, what a stop! And time for the change now. And a short corner, let's see. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Henderson. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Jordan Henderson has lost possession. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, I think this is a really good bit of business. The club must be delighted. He's going to bring a lot to the squad, and I'm sure we're going to see that from the off.
Nathan Collins. Ouattara. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Just a quick reminder, we'll have action from the Carabao Cup coming up live here on EA TV. It's Brentford facing Everton.
Yeah, a break from league action for the players. Always a good atmosphere when it comes to knockout football, so should be a good match, that.
Still level, but Chelsea on the attack, near the end. Couldn't keep the momentum going.
Yeah, he was just in the right place at the right time. That's class defending, that.
And an update from Turf Moor. There's been a goal there. Alex Scott, who has scored it.
It's a third for Liverpool. You could see he
Oh
knew
no, what a chance this is! Oh, that's a splendid save!
How well does the keeper do there? I thought it was going to be the winner. It's a great save.
Now sending it in. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Well, this could really help the cause. Can he put them in front? And a goal at last! The fans will feel it was worth the long wait.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure, but still manages to keep his cool, and he finishes it off well.
So, on with the match. And that goal has given the game a decidedly different feel. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Jensen. And that is that. The referee brings this match to an end, and Chelsea get the 3 points. What did you make of their performance as a whole?
Well, that was such a close game, really hard fought. It was difficult to know which way that was going to go, but they showed great belief to keep going till the end, and they got the deserved winner.
And I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Yeah, it was a good performance from him, wasn't it? On and off the ball, always seemed to be in the right place at the right time. He definitely played his part in the results.
world's most prestigious competition's about to get underway. Every team wants to be right here, right now, on the opening day of the Champions League. It's on the way for you live on EA TV. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. My name's Guy Mowbray, I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. It's Napoli, and they take on Chelsea.
Yeah, cheers. Well, both teams will be hoping that they can get to the knockout round, so it is important that they pick up the 3 points early on. Just send out a statement to the others. I'm sure we'll see a good competitive match, though.
This is how the Napoli team looks. Scott McTominay plays alongside Kevin De Bruyne in central midfield, and the main striker is Romelu Lukaku. Here's how Chelsea line up.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the 3 behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on, while the defence is still protected from the 2 holding.
The referee gets us started. Settle in and enjoy if you can. Anguissa. Matteo Politano. Kevin De Bruyne. Could take things forward a notch here. Now De Bruyne. Politano to take the lead. Vital tackle, and he's come away with it.
Read the situation well, really good challenge. Times the tackle perfectly.
Just needs the composure now. Still the chance. And there's the opener. The all-important first goal of the game.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Anguissa. Allowed to go a long way with this. And still allowed to run on here. Politano. Now De Bruyne. João Pedro. What a chance here! Oh, come on! Oh, they scored again! The game had only just restarted after the last one.
Well, the move was all about the light and pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Amir Rahmani. Matteo Politano. Rahmani. Getting closer. Here's McTominay. Pass played through perfectly. And that's a frustrating call for them. Mightily close.
Well, I thought he was in there. It looked like he timed his run well, but the flag's up. He'll be so disappointed because that's really unlucky.
Bukema. Elif Elmas. Chance to cross here. No, surely. It's there. Hope restored. They're back in this game.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
And we're back underway at 2-1 now. Fernandez. Closed it down well. And it's offside. Didn't get back in time.
He didn't, and he had other options here, but chose the wrong one. Sloppy this.
Romelu Lukaku. Lovely setup. Point-blank save.
Well, I thought that had to be a goal, but the keeper pulls off a tremendous save. It's cat-like reflexes.
And the referee's whistle brings the first 45. And so the second half gets underway, and although Chelsea lead, that could quite easily change. Reece James. Cole Palmer. Fernandez. He's in here. It's hit the bar. And hang on, the flag is up. The effort would have been in vain. So Napoli changing things, 2 subs to come on. Anguissa. Oh, could be here. And they've snuffed out the threat.
He's just got that art of defending, hasn't he?
Well, lots of us have been talking about it. Now the transfer has happened. What do you make of the move, Sue?
Yeah, it's an exciting signing. It was reported that he went for around £50 million, I think. It's a good bit of business. He's a brilliant player. He's certainly going to fit into the style that they want to play.
Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Well, look at the room. They've got to attack now. Neto. And this could be. It's a pretty good save by the keeper. And here's a change for Napoli. It's put into the middle. He got his head to it. Just missed horribly. Poor effort. De Bruyne. Laporta. Don't forget that there's more from the Premier League on the way right here on EA TV as Chelsea face Manchester United. That's one surely not to be missed.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. Should be a cracker, that.
Laporta. Moving it nicely, waiting for the chance to draw level. Opportunity here. Seeking goal number 2, but denied.
Yeah, you can tell he's lively. He's finding little pockets around the goal more and more now.
Corner kick played in. Well, he couldn't get free, and he couldn't find the target.
Well, it's certainly not a free header. It's strong defending here, just enough to put him off at that vital moment.
Enzo Fernandez. That's how to play it through.
Well, the fans are certainly doing their bit, really pushing the team on. Just need to be clinical now.
Neres. Here's McTominay. Good ball, now what to do with it? Fernandez. Moises Caicedo. Wesley Fofana. Enzo Fernandez. Cole Palmer. Nicely sets it up. It's all over. A win for Chelsea to kick things off. The best way to start for them. Your thoughts, Sue?
Yeah, so vital that you get off to a quick start. They'll be happy with the 3 points, but now it's about backing that up in the next game, isn't it?
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Yeah, I'm sure the coaching staff will be happy with him, and his teammates got a positive result, and he certainly took his goal well.
action today, and there's a lot to fight for, with every point gained so crucial to their chances of success. As it always is in this league, every moment matters. Stay tuned for it all, right here on EA TV. We're at the magnificent venue that is Old Trafford, Manchester. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And it's all about the Premier League here. It's Manchester United, and they take on Chelsea.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Here's how Manchester United line up. Matthijs de Ligt starts alongside Lisandro Martinez as the centre-backs, and they go with a single striker leading the line. Here's how Chelsea line up.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
And so the first half kicks off. Bruno Fernandes. Now Malacia. Martinez. We can go to Alex Scott now for news from the Arsenal match. Alex.
Yep, it's a goal for Arsenal. It's now 1-0 with only 4 minutes played.
As ever, thank you, Alex. Decent looking attack, this. Now Malacia. Pass and move, they just can't get near them here. A corner coming up for Manchester United. Into the box. Good header, just over.
Well, he met it well, but just couldn't keep it down. That's a chance.
Enzo Fernandez. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Can someone attack this? And that must be so disappointing for them.
Will Alex O'Neill please meet your wife at the ticket office?
João Pedro. To take the lead. This could be threatening. Perfectly anticipated, really well won.
Good anticipation there, it really was.
Malacia. And on to Casemiro. Malacia. Casemiro. Now De Ligt. Mateus Cunha. Tyrell Malacia. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Both teams guilty of giving it away here. Reece James. Nicely played through. And it's saved and held. Malacia. Mateus Cunha. Nice possession. Is there a goal to take the lead coming? Could get it over now. Could take things forward a notch here. And the defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. And that brings the first half to a close here at the Theatre of Dreams. No goals yet then, not much else either, but the second half gets underway. Cole Palmer. And on to Casemiro. Nusayr Mazraoui. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move and he can continue to develop his career.
Casemiro. There could be something building for United now. Fernandes. Chance to score! Really well kept out. The first time he's been tested.
Yeah, at least he's been tested now. It's a great stop.
They opt to go short with the corner. That has gone out to be a throw. Decent progress here. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
There's a chance for them to go now. Well, we have more coverage from the Premier League coming up for you here on EA TV as United face Brentford. That's one surely not to be missed.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
This is an excellent run. Delivered into the box. Quick to snatch it back. Wesley Fofana. Only 15 minutes left for play now. There could be something building for Chelsea here. Now, can he get the cross in? To keep the scores level.
Yeah, good save, wasn't it? Keeps them in the game, that's for sure.
Bruno Fernandes. This looks really good. Could we see a winning goal? There's Cunha. And the forward progress continues. It's been cut out. There's the turnover. Now the chance for them to pull forward. Marc Cucurella. Delivered towards the back stick. And it's there! What a moment to take the lead!
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area.
And that's a very good header, under a lot of pressure, it has to be said. Great goal.
There is the final whistle, and it's Chelsea who take the 3 points.
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Well, if anyone deserved to be the match winner, it was him. He played really well today, and what a big goal that was.